He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need their favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Dallas multipass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup.
It's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. Homie, I ain't walking that Brody in New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta.
Miami has Dolphins, the greatest football team.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I see the world. I went to Japan for a pickup. I see the world. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I see the world. I just went to Spain.
From
beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run for the first time with his speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Mendoza. Short throw caught by Bowers. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. This defense for the Dolphins, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Looking to put a drive together.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Warriors 17. Ready.
Here's Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance, because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Second and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw, Willis. He sets to fire deep. This is intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. It's a big play there for Vegas. 65 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Gibbs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Aubrey now for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. You look at this Raiders defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Hey, Smash. 70 Rangers, 70, Curve 19, Curve 19.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. Here on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
70 Lions. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7. Chap 60. Chap 60.
They do go for this. Here's Willis. He finds Douglas complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
19
and 10 at the
49.
49-yard line.
19. Pioneer. Let's go.
Willis is going to throw once more. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
From the gun, here's Willis. He finds his man complete. That's Douglas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Now Willis to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Bell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Willis will look to throw it. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They need 2. Here's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Willis looking to throw it. He'll try to pick it up himself toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That play there was certainly a scouting report special because Covered was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hurt. Check smash. Check smash.
An audible here to get a new look. Going quickly out to the right side. Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah,
this is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. It's a big play there for Vegas. 57 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Off play action. Mendoza. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Mendoza to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now they'll change things up. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Dragon 60. Let's go now.
Back to throw, Willis. His short throw caught by Goddard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Willis. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
18, Cup 19, Cup 19, Ramco, Trap 60, Buffalo 8, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Right back to the air again with Willis. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Ready, Buffalo 18.
At the 3-yard line.
Mustang 19, Warrior 70, Viking 18. Ready.
Willis looks to pass it here. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
To throw, here's Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. but so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Willis on 3rd and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. That is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Las Vegas sending out their punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. .154 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19. Here we go. Stack 60 Bearcats.
Here's Willis. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
That's good.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now Willis. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Willis wants to pass it again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
60, 18, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
Willis looking to throw it. Completes it to Douglas. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
60 Vikings. Come on.
Now Willis to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Bell. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Ready.
And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Malik Willis keeping it himself from 5-yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with, 35 seconds until the break. And here's Mendoza throwing to start the drive. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line.
Man in motion left, that's Smith and Jigba. 2nd and 1. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before break. Mendoza. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's good.
Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
9, 70 left, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19, come 19, come 19.
Now Willis. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Buffalo, trap 60, trap 60, go.
To throw, here's Willis. Over the middle to Evans. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And the Dolphins first down.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line.
Mustang 19.
That's another Dolphins
18, Pioneer.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Dragon 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Back to throw, Willis. And that'll be incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He'll dump this off to Achane. And they work this near the 5. Will be stopped at the 6.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first
60
down.
Bison, 60 Bison.
First and goal
Warriors,
at the
70.
6-yard line.
From the gun, here's Willis. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. Let's go now. 19 Lion.
The shotgun snap to Willis. Touchdown Dolphins. Dallas Goedert from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. The snap wasn't great, and this kick is pulled. It's no good.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Second and 4. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. This second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Back back to throw. Mendoza. Working downfield. He's got Thornton. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. A gain there of 21 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
Let's go. 65 cats. Crack low 80.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Dolphins
20. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. To the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tightrope. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
19 tight. 19 Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Willis got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal, Raiders.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Mendoza. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Mendoza. And it's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Mendoza. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Another run for Gibbs here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. This is 1st and 10.
Drag him 60. Let's go now. 60 by 19 Lions. Hey, motion. 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Ready?
Willis to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got Bell. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
At
this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Here's Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Here we go. This is 4th down.
19 tight. 19.
Now Willis. He'll try to do it himself, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. 68 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
That one looks like he'll throw here. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Raiders, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out hard